In today's video, I'm going to be tackling this Volvo V40 and I'm going to be using products from a company called Go Detailing. This is my nan's Volvo V40 and I apologise in advance for the crap music, but I know my nan's watching, so I had to put on the stereotypical bargain hunt / homes under the hammer music just to make her feel included. So this is the Volvo V40 estate, and if I'm honest, I think my nan's covered it in pledge because the seats are so slippery and she's got these bloody blankets on here as well, which make it even more dangerous. I don't know how she hasn't had a crash. Actually, I think it's because she drives at 5 miles per hour everywhere, but you get what I mean. Common things you do find in these types of cars that belong to your nan and granddad: Werther's Originals and granola bars, but I haven't found any as of yet. Oh, hello. And if any of her friends are watching this, then I urge you to press the red button on the TV remote, turn off the BBC News, cancel your doctor's appointment and sit back and relax, but not too much, and enjoy the episode. So job number one for me was to turn off Radio 2 and rinse off the car just to shift off any loose rich tea biscuits. And this was my nan's car and I had to do a thorough job because I know the implications of pissing off your nan. She paid £30 million for your wedding, for goodness sake. With Jeremy Vines safely silenced, it's now time to try out the first of many Go Detailing products. And this one is their very own TFR, which I used on the tyres and the wheel arches, which easily broke down all the dirt. And later on in the year I will be doing a mega trade product special where we will be teaming up to give away a huge detailing startup bundle, so make sure you smash the subscribe button and turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss out on that amazing opportunity. Moving on to the wheels, and I use their iron fallout remover, which, as you can see from the time lapse, absolutely demolished the iron oxide particles. And this was really good, and after the legendary colour change, the wheels cleaned up in no time at all. And while I've got you here, I've managed to negotiate some incredible savings for you guys. Simply enter the code EPIC at the checkout and you'll be able to get yourself 15% off your next order. After taking care of the wheels, I decided to give the tyres one more hit with the TFR and a little brush just to make sure the surfaces are completely decontaminated. With the wheels, tyres and arches complete, I now had to take care of the petrol cap, and I sprayed a little bit of TFR which needed to dwell for about 60 seconds, then I agitated it with a brush and it was job done. With the TFR proving to be epic at removing road film, I then moved on to the bodywork. So I'm spraying the lower third of the car, and although it looks sunny, it was in fact blooming freezing, so there was no danger of anything drying, and I managed to get around the whole car before giving it a blast. Go Detailing have two shampoos. They've got a ceramic shampoo and then they've got this one here, which is your mainstream one. Now this one's great because it's got lubricating agents which reduce the risk of scratching, and boy, let me tell you what, this is very strong. This has immense cleaning power, and if you're after something that's going to offer a heavy clean but also safe on waxes and sealants, then this could be right up your street. And this car had green algae forming all around the window frames, and this shampoo obliterated it, so my first impressions are looking really good. And if you think this is the only Go Detailing video, then you are wrong, because I have every single product to feature, including their ceramic wax and their very own ceramic spray sealant. So I'm really excited to making more videos in the near future. And if you love videos like this, then make sure you check out the one I did 2 videos ago, and that was on an Abath 500, and I used a whole host of different chemicals and products, and it was a really good fun video full of energy. So do go check it out if you love this one. With the top section done, all that was left for me was the lower third, and finally follow it up with the TFR on the door shuts, just to remove any loose bits of grease. With the washing stage all taken care of, it was now time to give the 18-year-old Volvo a rinse to wash off some of the amazing shampoo. And the machine I'm using right here is the Karcher Expert 7125. And if you want to know every single product or bit of equipment that I'm using in this video, then do check out the description below, and I will put links to all the products featured in this video. So I've just finished doing the wash stage, and I have to say the thing that really impressed me the most was the TFR. Now I love my TFRs, but this was so good. It just made mincemeat out of all the grease that you could see in the door shuts and around the wheels and around the arches and that. It just took care of it in seconds, and I think it was a really good no-nonsense approach. Drying the car was an absolute doddle, and with the drying stage complete, everything was looking promising, and I was definitely on a roll. So far so good. But then... oh my god, you've got to be joking. Again. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, my foot is soaked. After treading in mud and ruining my charity shop trainers, I got to use the Tyre and glue remover for the first time, and I was really impressed with the strength of it, and this also works great for removing stickers. As it's a Tyre and glue remover, I need to be very clear about something. This will make your clothes stink, and I wouldn't put the cloths in the washing machine after using them. I'd probably just chuck them out. So in my hand I have Polish Plus, which is basically an all-in-one, a bit like Super Resin Polish from Autoglym. So this contains a unique blend of fine abrasive silicone fillers and Brazilian carnauba waxes. So what it would do is it would remove all the fine paintwork defects and light swells and leave a slick, high gloss finish on your car. So the application process is very simple. Simply apply a thin, even coverage and allow to haze. Once it's fully hazed over, lightly buff it off with a towel or a cloth to reveal an incredibly shiny finish. Now I didn't get any powdering, which was a real plus, and to be honest I could have left the car as it was because it did look fantastic. However, I thought I would go one step better and apply their Pro Quick Detailer. And this is a super glossy spray that will add a hydrophobic layer to give a durable barrier to protect against the dirt. Jumping onto the glass cleaning process, and I'm using my trusty flunky with my loyal yellow towels, and I'm trying out their glass cleaner, which also offers a fast hydrophobic effect, keeping your glass cleaner for longer. Also, just to mention, this is an alcohol based cleaner, so make sure you keep it away from Paul Gascoigne. As you can see from my body language, I wasn't really feeling it today. Well, I was, but as soon as I trod in that gooey muck, I lost the enthusiasm to carry on because my foot was soaking wet. But nevertheless, I soldiered on. This was my first time using show tyres, and it's a gel substance that actually goes on thinly, but my gosh, it soon transformed the tyres and it left a beautiful sheen on the tyre walls. And you know what? When I first saw Go Detailing hit the market in 2020, I initially thought, oh, who's this new brand coming out of nowhere? I thought, how on earth can they possibly find a way in an already overcrowded market? But then it occurred to me what they had managed to achieve. And it's not just the amazing products, it's the clever, simple branding. Everything is short. Go glass, go polish, go shampoo. It needs no explanation. It appeals to people who want epic results with little fuss. And I cannot wait to look more in depth at their 5-litre bundles, which are coming soon. I honestly think they've firmly kicked the door down and found a gap that will appeal to the trade valeters. So this now brings me to a very sad moment. My nan is selling her car, and I know this was probably going to be the last time that I ever got to wash it for her. And she doesn't want to sell it because she loves it. But it's time for her to move on and let go, and make way for a Fiat Punto. And I know she's going to be watching this, so Nan, get the tissues ready and play the sad music.